Yo, what's up, dudes? I'm here to give you a Fury Warrior guide in 5 minutes or less in the war within Season 1. Anything I don't cover in any depth I do not go into, I'll be happy to answer all of your questions over at my Twitch channel where I am live every single day at LarosW on Twitch. Let's get into it. First thing is our talents. These are the talents I've been playing with in preseason and beta. They feel really good. This provides a lot of single target dam. If I'm fighting a melee cleaver or something like that, I will switch to Improve Whirlwind and Meat Cleaver. This feels really good to spread your Slaughterhouse and do a lot more AoE damage. The only other talent that I really change a lot is Berserker Shout. If you're fighting something that has an AoE fear, Warrior was given Tremor Totem and Dragonflight. And this is pretty overpowered, and a lot of warriors somehow don't know about this. I get this question a lot in my chat, how I'm getting people out of fears, but it's Berserker Shout. So keep an eye out for this. The enemy has an AoE fear. Use this. PvP talents. Slaughterhouse now overrides every other Mortal Strike in the game, so this talent is a must. Always take it. Next, Battlefield Commander. Amplifies a lot of abilities. It's kind of a no-brainer. We don't have really too much better. We don't need Enduring Rage anymore because we play Powerful Enrage, which also increases our Enrage by a second. Battle Trance I take if I have no reason to take Disarm or Safeguard. But if I am fighting a Sub-Rogue or a Melee Cleave, I'll play Disarm. And if, like I said, if it's a Sub-Rogue or an RMP, I'll take Disarm and Safeguard, dropping Battlefield Commander. Other than that, we'll get into stats. Stats for Fury Warrior are pretty simple. All three stats feel good on Warrior. We have no bad stats. It's all personal preference, and I like a little bit of haste. I put myself at about 16% in PvP combat. This means as soon as I get my first Enrage, my global will be reduced for the rest of the fight. Other than that, I stack as much Mastery as I can. Mastery feels pretty good, just bigger hits. I'll put all of my gems and enchants and things like that down in my armory link in the description as well. For ability prio and your rotation, your basic rotation, you're always going to want to start with Onslaught. This instantly applies Slaughterhouse stacks. Other than that, after the beginning of a fight, your priority is Rampage, Execute, Onslaught, Bloodthirst over 5 stacks of Blood Craze, and then Raging Blow. If you don't have 5 stacks of Bloodthirst, then Raging Blow is higher priority, and then Bloodthirst is last. If you need to get enraged again, your enrage is falling, you have no Raging Blow, you have no Onslaught, you can tab to a target, and the first Bloodthirst you hit on them is most likely going to enrage you. So keep that in mind. Fury is all about keeping your enrage up. If you want to know how to burst on Fury, this is it. I'm going to show you how to burst, assuming we don't have an enrage going into the fight. We're going to charge, we're going to Onslaught for the enrage, we're going to Recklessness Avatar, Odin's Fury, Dragon's Roar, Rampage to spend our rage, Bladestorm now, and the Bladestorm is going to continue to proc our enrage. Bladestorm in this expansion does a lot of damage, and after the Bladestorm ends, we're just going to go into our basic damage rotation, which is going to be Rampage, Execute, Onslaught, Raging Blow, Bloodthirst, just like I said earlier. And that's pretty much it. Fury is super simple right now. The only thing you have to worry about is the carpal tunnel you're going to develop from clicking your buttons so fast. I get a question a lot in my chat asking which race is the best. Personally, I think Gnome is the best. We lost the honor talent this expansion called Blood Rage, which removed roots. So Gnome does feel the best right now with mages being so strong. But as the meta develops and as the classes that are strong right now fade out and new classes fade in, Orc being a really good option for stun heavy comps. Like if Sub-Rogue is taking over the ladder, then you're going to want to be an Orc. If Assassination or Feral is starting to dominate, then you're going to want to switch to a Dwarf. Other than that, it's all personal preference, whatever you want to play. A lot of people ask me about Human for double DPS trinket. I don't recommend it. It's not as much of a damage increase as it appears. Simply because you're not getting the main stat off this trinket. It's like a 2 or 3% damage increase, so I don't think it's that good. Other than that, there's nothing else to really talk about. I think you guys are ready to go. It's been 4 minutes, and you guys are ready to blast. Holy Get over to my channel, sub up now. Bye.